Police are treating the destruction of a much-loved historic heritage pub as arson. An uncontrollable blaze erupted at the famed Crooked House pub in Staffordshire on the 5th of August. The gutted building was subsequently demolished, depriving the area of the historic and eye-catching watering hole, which dates to the 18th century. Staffordshire police have now released a statement that revealed they suspect foul play. It read, "Our investigation into a fire at the Crooked House on Himley Road last Saturday, 5th of August, continues as we try to understand the circumstances, which we are now treating as arson. This fire has shocked and upset so many given the, albeit not listed, cultural importance and heritage of the building. This is not lost on us, and a robust investigation using all available information and forensic opportunities is being carried out. We have spoken to and continue to engage with the owners. However, speculation is extremely unhelpful and could hinder our investigation. We're conducting a joint investigation with colleagues at Staffordshire Fire and Rescue Service and are liaising closely with their fire investigators, who have confirmed that the cause of the fire cannot currently be determined. However, police are following up on a number of lines of inquiry. We thought it might be helpful to set out the role of police and fire in such investigations, as there has been much speculation and some public frustration since our investigation started. Firefighters initially responded to try to extinguish the flames, supported by colleagues from West Midlands Fire Service, and police officers closed the road and managed the scene. A specialist fire investigator then examined the scene to try to determine the cause of the fire. In this case, we believe the fire may have been started deliberately, and police are now leading the investigation. Closely supported by colleagues from fire, who have today revisited with a specialist accelerant detection dog to investigate the grounds. We are also working closely with the local authority, who have different powers and responsibilities to us and, like us at police and fire, have received correspondence from elected members which we have responded to. Detective Chief Superintendent Tom Chisholm, Head of Specialist Crime, said, "We understand the significance of this much-loved building and the upset and anger felt by many, so we want to reassure you we're doing all we can to understand more about what happened and who was responsible. There is lots of misinformation circulating within communities and online, and this is unhelpful. We're trying to provide accurate and timely updates, but as I'm sure you can appreciate, there is a lot of work and liaison with a number of partners which needs to be completed, and this takes time. There are also certain things that police and fire do not have the powers to deal with. The decision around partial demolition of the building, for example, when the scene was handed back to the owner. We are working hard with our fire colleagues to understand the cause of the fire and are in contact with the landowner. We will keep you updated with any further significant developments. We encourage anyone with information who has not yet spoken to us to get in touch via 101, quoting incident 761 of the 5th of August, or message us using live chat on our website www.staffordshire.police.uk. Alternatively, call Crime Stoppers on 0800 555 111. Tell them what you know, not who you are. Andy Street, the Mayor of the West Midlands, has called for the pub to be rebuilt brick by brick. Commenting on the case of the Crooked House, South Staffordshire Campaign for Real Ale CAMRA Chairman Nick Antona said, "The case of the Crooked House is a national tragedy, and we have now learnt that the full demolition of the building was not required following the safety inspection. The police and council must both act swiftly to investigate the fire and subsequent demolition of the building. The destruction of this iconic pub has brought a nationwide scandal to the forefront of people's minds. Despite the government granting full planning protection to pubs in 2017, meaning that change of use or demolition requires planning permission, we continue to see developers flouting the rules, with pubs routinely converted or demolished without that permission in place. Figures released by CAMRA just last week showed that up to a third of closures and demolitions may be happening without the required planning permission, denying the local community the opportunity to save their local pub. This damaging practice must stop, and those found to have converted or demolished pubs against planning rules must be required to restore the original building brick by brick. If local authorities won't provide adequate planning enforcement, then central government needs to step in to make sure that unscrupulous developers know that they will face action if they do the same." This channel could not agree more. Anyway, that's it for this video. Don't forget to like, share, and most importantly subscribe. And you can also support the channel on Subscribestar via the link in the description. Thanks for watching. Bye for now.